Welcome back. Rocky McAfee, well known in Kamloops for tattoo artistry. In fact, he's got some nice tattoos on his arms. It's lovely to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Susan.
You're very welcome. You have had a tattoo parlor here for like 20 years in Kamloops, is that right?
20 years now.
Yeah, good for you, good for you.
Thank
We're
you.
not talking about tattoos though today, we're talking about something else. Rocky has managed in all of his spare time to write a book. It's called A Dog with a Bone.
That's right.
And we're gonna show a quick picture of the cover of that in just a minute. Thank you for being here to share us a little bit more about what this book is all about. I've taken a flip through of it and read a few of the excerpts, and it sounds like the gist of it is that it talks about some of the inequalities and the wrongdoings that the justice system doesn't take care of properly.
Right. The book is, it's an adult crime fiction thriller, and it's, the main character is a guy named Sonny Kruzik. He was bullied and teased as he was growing up. Now, as he got older, he decided that he would kind of deal with the lenient Canadian laws of society.
And I noticed that there's a whole bunch of different stories that thread through it. And I guess what I'm wondering is what was the inspiration behind writing this? I mean, it's fictional, but I sense that it's based on some of the things that perhaps you feel strongly about the justice system.
Yeah, well, just about every day now you see on the media about criminals getting off with everything. So we do have very lax laws. So I decided I would write something that came from the heart. I had a few problems being bullied when I was a kid, and just thought that this would be a good book and a good time with all the things that are going on about bullying. So I think this book would apply to anybody that has been let down by the Canadian justice system.
Is there a message there that you want people to be left with about all of these different stories that people have endured? Is there a message that you want people to be left with?
I think it would be a good read for most people. I think that most people do know that, things aren't right. So the main character in this book, what he does is he tries to make things right. I mean, the police are involved and they know that they're looking for somebody, but they just can't figure out who it is, and he kind of does their job.
Again, lots of different stories entwined throughout the book. Where'd you get all the material from?
Out of my head. I did a lot of research. There was a lot of work put into it. It was about 8 months of writing, a lot of late nights, and I just kept plunking away. I actually started the book about 1.5 years ago, but didn't get into it until last September, and then really got going on it, and I was kind of hooked. The odd time I'd have writer's block, and if I did, I'd walk away from my computer, and 20 minutes later, I'd be back at it.
That sounds pretty good. I hear writer's block can last for weeks for some people. 20 minutes isn't bad.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
What kind of reaction are you getting from people who have read it? Most
people that are reading it are not putting it down. One lady read it, she started at 2 in the afternoon and finished it at midnight. So
impressive.
They say it is a page turner.
That's excellent. And I hear also it is now available at Chapters in Kamloops.
Chapters, Hillside in Kamloops, and it's available at the Book Place on 3rd. It's also available at Bookland on the North Shore. It's also available at my shop, Rocky's Tattoo Parlor downtown. And you can order it online, amazon.ca or amazon.com.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to add? I just want to make sure people are clear about what it's about. A series of stories about people who have either been attacked, sexually assaulted, or had a wrongdoing, and the justice system does not, it's not there for them.
It's not there for them. Yeah, I think once they read it, they'll see what the title is. The title definitely is a metaphor, which I won't say right now. You'd have to read the book. We're also going to have Chapters. Peter Pagnotta from Chapters is going to have a book signing. That'll be in 3 weeks, and that'll be announced. And also Andre Boucheman, she is going to have a book reading and signing down at the main library, and that'll be in October to be announced.
Good for you. Before we throw to a break, I just want to say also, you mentioned you're thinking about writing another book.
I'm writing the sequel now.
Really?
I have started it, yes.
Really? You've already started it?
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay, well, you know what? We appreciate you being here. And again, if you're interested in picking up this book, lots of places that you can find it, but you can also go to the information on the screen to find out more. And again, available at Chapters. So well done. Good for you.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. We're back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.